Hello people, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hello viewers. Today I'll be seeing if Trunk is gonna be a broken brawler or not. I will be using Lexus videos so that I can talk about this brawler since the brawler's not out yet. You can't even play it. You can't even play it. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through this screenshots that I took and just gonna talk about which star power I pick, which gadgets I would pick, what map I would think it would be good at, and no one has influenced my thought yet, so I'm just gonna talk from the heart right now. First, we're gonna start with the attack. Ant attack. Trunk spins in a circle after a shot delay, dealing damage to enemies and dropping ants. Standing near ants gives Trunk a 20% movement speed and a 30% damage boost. The edge of the attack deals more damage to enemies. So, when you use an attack, the attack is about the same. No, I wouldn't say the same area as Doug. A bit larger, I guess, just because of the yellow lines, which does more damage, which is the max damage you can do. Just using the attack, of course, not including the super. But it also drops ants, which is cool. And you know what ants are? It's technically his super. When he stands on it, it does 20% movement, which I think is pretty good. 30% damage is, of course, amazing all the time. And its max damage, which is the edge, is about 2,800. Which is, to me right now, not bad. Not bad at all. And now we're gonna go off with his star powers. First, we have new insect overloads. Ants also reduce the damage of enemies by 15%. But before we talk about this, we have to talk about his super, if you don't know what ants means. Super, driven by revenge and ants. Trunk propels themselves at enemies, dropping ants along the way. They can bounce off walls too. You know what this means? He will spin in a straight line and lay down ants, and it will deal 300 damage continuously. For how long it takes, I don't know, but it also bounces, which is quite okay. I wouldn't say it's that good, but could work for some insane plays. But now we're actually gonna start with the first star power. Ants also reduce the damage of enemies by 15%. Reducing an enemy's damage by 15% is not a lot, I guess. 15% is not that much. But it could take down, like, for them to hit you, maybe just saying an example, it could take them 3 hits. But maybe if you give him a 15% decrease, it might take 4 hits. That's alright, I guess. But second star power is Colony Scouts. Ants review hidden enemies. This is good against bushy 3v3 maps. I wouldn't really see it being used in solo showdown. Wait, no, actually no, not that much. Unless the solo showdown map is really bushy, like Cavern Churns. Is that like a map? Yeah. Between both of these, I wouldn't say both of them are great. Colony Scouts is pretty situational for some reason. Actually, no, actually, I changed my mind. Colony Scouts is good. Just because you can go in a straight line, you can just go past them. You can reveal the place's location. And that's pretty cool. So I think, although both of them are not that great, Colony Scouts, I will be picking between both of them. But now we have the gadgets. First gadget is For the Queen. Trunk instantly spreads ants in a large area. Now I mess with this. It's about the size of Trunk's normal attack. And the ants deal 300 damage continuously. It buffs him by 20%. Movement speed, 30% attack. That's great. Now let's look at the other gadget. I think For the Queen is it's a really solid gadget, Worker Ants. Trunk heals from the first source of damage taken for the next 2 seconds. You know what? If you hear snoring, I'm sorry. But you know, I think this is situational as well. Not it won't really be used as much, I guess, cause I think it will only really be useful if like just saying Frank was about to hit you with his super, and even with that, I don't even know if you can even. I feel like he could just hit you again and you'll die. So, to me, gadgets for the queen. For the queen, I will be picking for the queen. I like that it spreads a large area of ants. So at the end of this, star powers, colony scouts, gadgets for the queen. Is my personal opinion. I might be really wrong at the end, and it might just be the other star power and the other gadget. But yeah, what do I think? What map do I think he's gonna be good at? Maybe I think Brawl Ball. It's pretty. He would be really good if he had colony scouts in Brawl Ball. Definitely. So that you can see the enemies that are hiding in the bush and trying to camp the ball. So yeah, I think he's gonna be good at Brawl Ball, maybe some gem and grab. Knockout, definitely not that much, because close range brawlers are never good in knockout. Just remember that, boys. Don't you ever play Doug in knockout, but you know he had a rework, so I don't know. So I don't know if he's that good or not. But still, is this brawler broken or not? I'll be having two categories, broken or not, and one which has a list. Please stick around. Is this brawler gonna be broken or nah? Right now, I don't think this brawler is gonna be broken. It's a nah. It's a decent brawler, I guess. In between the scale of very bad, okay, good, really good, and fantastic, I think this brawler is gonna be a. It's a good plus, which means it's a C plus. Yeah, so it's a good plus. This is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Watch some of my other videos. Like and subscribe. Yabba dabba doo.